Greetings and welcome to Top Song, the show where we give you our unasked for opinions for top songs of any given artist. My name is Dort Joe, and with me today, He-Man's personal accountant, Ed.
What's up?
Cobra Commando's brand manager, Jason.
And let's not forget Joe. He was Warwick Davis's singing coach on Leprechaun Back to the Hood.
That's right. Man, that dude can sing. Housekeeping. Shout out to Britt for our lovely top song logo. That thing looks awesome. And
Do you
Zoe
want
Albright.
do you want to give a little insight on the notes?
Oh, yeah. I didn't know if I was going to save that or not. But if you look at our top song logo, the notes in it are actually from one of my favorite bands, Jason's favorite band. Ed, I don't even know if Ed likes Counting Crows. Ed, you like Counting Crows?
Yeah.
Good. If you didn't, we were kicking you off. So one of our favorite bands, Counting Crows, it's from their song Anna Begins. So those notes there in it from that. So that's a really, really cool logo we have. Thank you so much, Britt. We appreciate it. If you're on our Discord, we may have a link to some of our other work. We're still working on some of that stuff. By the time you hear this, it'll probably be fixed. So there you go. Thank you, Zoe Albright, for our old Drunken discography logo, per normal. If you haven't already, please go join or look at our Patreon, and hopefully you join one of our 3 tiers. We're going to have some fun with y'all if you do. We also have other social medias, Discord, Reddit, Facebook, Twitter. Like I said, another one of our other videos. If you want us to get on Cameo, TikTok, anything of that nature, let us know below. We'll get on some of that.
And links below for Brittany's artwork. She's a college student. Help her out. She does good work.
That's right. We really enjoy that logo. So, top songs, you know all about it. We give you our top songs. Today it's going to be top 5 per normal of Flogging Molly.
So fucking hard, man. This
Very
was hard
difficult
one.
task. This has been a very difficult task for me. We're all wearing our green because it is our St. Patty's week.
Green beer, woo!
Green beer? Uh-oh, hang on. We're bringing it back. Oh, my goodness. Maybe we're bringing it back.
Your head got bigger since
Yeah,
the
it
last
got
time.
bigger since this little string is not much going on.
You,
Y'all remember?
you gotta get the fat head version of that.
That's
Dude.
right. Y'all remember Men on Film for In Living Color?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he wear a hat like that, little small hat to the side like that?
Yeah, he did.
Hated it.
Oh, we don't play that.
That's right. All right, so top 5 songs. Jason, I'm gonna let you kick us off with your number 5. I almost said
All right.
number 1. We almost went backwards on this bad boy.
My number 5 is Salty Dog. Has a damn good opening to an album. I mean, it's the perfect opening track. I mean, so is the other 2, Drunken Lullabies and Screaming, but I really like Salty Dog, Piratey.
Salt Dog is a good one. I love that as like the first song you hear by them as far as studio albums go. My number 5 will be Wanderlust. Big fan of this song. I have been claimed to have Wanderlust myself over the years. But I just kind of like the whole way it sounds. I love him talking about taking a photograph of somebody's hands to shake it for a while, walking the streets at night, fighting Wanderlust. Just a great song.
Yeah.
Ed, get on in there.
The Hand of John L. Sullivan, man. That's my number 5. It's a top track. I look forward to that song when they played it. I watch it on videos on YouTube. I mean, it's such a good song, and it's definitely on my playlist a lot. So,
Like I said, that one barely missed my top 5. Barely.
It's hard, man. This band is hard. It's not easy to pick top 5 from this one.
Yeah.
Sure.
My number 4 we'll go. That is. Let me double check. I just looked at it. Let me double check. Make sure I don't lie to you. Factory Girls.
Oh, that's another one that.
Yeah, let's go.
That's another one that got bumped.
Um, I love this song. Lucinda Williams is on there. It features with it. Um, how it talks about cigarettes just to kill the time. Wishing my heart it was Sunday. Drinking buttermilk all week and whiskey on a Sunday. I just love that. I love that line. Big fan of the song. I thought it was going to end up higher on my list, but ended up on number 4.
I usually don't like guest singers on songs. I don't know why, but I love that song, and she does an amazing job.
Ed, number 4.
Swagger. I think dude. First of all, we talked about this album already, but
Yeah.
it's just one of the best albums. Like honestly, it's not just top songs; it's top album, man. And this one right here, it's such a banger. It's ridiculous.
What other band did we do where they had a song named after a previous album?
Led Zeppelin.
It was Led Zeppelin.
Yeah,
Yeah, House of the
Zeppelin,
Holy wasn't on House of the Holy.
Yeah, it's funny.
yeah. And why didn't they put it in? I don't understand. But anyways,
I don't either.
Swagger, top track for sure.
It's such a simple and such a fun song.
Yeah,
I
and
like it a lot.
people, and that's the thing too. Like, if for everybody that's watching has never been to a Flogging Molly show, okay, not just haven't heard of them, but never been to a show. First of all, you're missing out. Next time you see them come by, go watch. And just, after listening to the first album, look out for those songs because I also watch out where you are because I'm mosh pits unforgiven. But I'm telling you, it's such a good experience. It's ridiculous.
It's like what 2 lines? It's the one we sing. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I've been. That's all you need.
But is the musician like the music that is, you know what I'm talking about? It's just like it just takes you
Mm-hmm.
to a different plane, and you see that circle pit just start. It's awesome.
I somehow always end up in a circle pit, and I don't want to. I'm old and have glasses, and they like to fly off my head when people hit me. So it really detracts from my music experience in my old age. But somehow I get on the wall, and little children try to jump into me. It's fun. That's my old man rant.
You're gonna get us canceled, Joe.
Hey, I already told y'all I was old. Jason, number 4.
Man, my number 4 is What's Left of the Flag.
That one just missed out on mine.
That's just a banger of a song. It is so good. Especially a lot of albums have that like amazing opening track, and the second track kind of slows down, and then it goes back up. Not Flogging Molly.
Mm-hmm. Whose turn is it? Mine? Yep. That sounds right. So let's go with my number. Nope, it's not my turn. It would be Ed's. That sounds right.
Seven Deadly Sins. That one is an absolute perfect song for this band. It has,
Same theory.
It talks about it has the pirate thing, and it has the Irish punk folk thing, and it has the religious. Again, we talked about that earlier, like talking about the sins. It's just such a fun song to listen to, and so relatable. It's so like it just makes you want to drink. You know what I mean? All these songs make you want to drink,
Oh, yeah.
but that one right there makes you like just want to go have a good time. So yeah.
See, it's same as What's Left of the Flag. It's that second track banger that just makes you want to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And not just drink, like glug, 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 drink, like it's like and cheer people and like hug them, and it's great. Yeah.
Jason, number 3.
All right, my number 3. This got thrown around a lot. Is Within a Mile from Home.
Yeah.
That was another one almost on my list.
I I don't know how you would how would you explain this one? I don't know. It's just a good song about coming home. Like that's all I got.
All right, all right. That is a great song. I usually have a few more notes on that one, but I always thought that was going to be in my top five, and like I said, just kind of got edged out. My number three is "The Likes of You Again." I love this song. This like "What's Left of the Flag." Songs about his father. Just just very powerful and great stuff. So. Some of my favorite lines: "Pour me all your sorrows, and I'll drink till you're dry. I'll love you in the morning, Christ. I'll love you till you die." Um, it's like very powerful song. It's good stuff. Jason, number two. Oh, my hat's gonna fly off my head.
Um, yeah, I had to scratch that one. It was "Tomorrow Comes a Day Too Soon," but it's "Whistles the Wind." I ended up going with.
You were singing that before we started all of our recording today.
Yeah, that's a that's just a fun song. I mean, it's a slower one, but yeah. Sorry, my notes are all scratched up here. I made a lot of last minute adjustments.
um, Great song. Uh,
There's
was
too
there?
many.
Yeah, that's a problem. I don't think that one was in my contention on number five, but it still is a great song. My number two is Laura. So first off of Live Behind a Green Door, but it's also on Whiskey on a Sunday. I can't. I think I don't know how different the versions are. I always had it from. I had it on some mixtape or comp or something, and just fell in love with that song. I think right after hearing Drunken Lullabies, or I don't know where I first heard it, but I'm a big fan of Laura. So that's my number two. Ed, number two.
Man, I'm just a trendy fan here. Okay, I'm just gonna. When I hear Flogging Molly, there's the sound I'm looking for. I'm gonna go with Drunken Lullabies.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's just, I mean, that's. I don't know if you noticed my list here, but they're all high energy, up songs to the tune. You got the Bridget. Bridget, was that her name? With the fiddle
Hmm.
and violin and the whole shebang. That I love to hear that power just come out of that band because they do that so well. Not to say that their slower stuff's not good. It's just like this is what I like of Flogging Molly. The sound.
There's something to be said when you're like in a group setting, be it a party or some friends over, and you put the needle down and you start hearing that do 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 do.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone perks the fuck up. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
That
it's
is how you'll
crazy.
change the whole tone of a party. Just
yep.
putting that there. And Jason, by the way, I think you are going to owe me $5.
I know. I'm shocked. It's letting
uh,
me down.
I know it. So my number one um, is going to be a song we talked about quite a bit on our rant and rank. But it's "If I Ever Leave This World Alive." Um, it's a song Jason says he wants his funeral, and obviously I want the same thing. Um, I think this song is.
Loser.
I think this song is amazing. It's very heartfelt about leaving someone beforehand, and the feelings they'll go through, and trying to console them and making sure that they know you're still there with them. The If I ever leave this world alive, the madness you feel will soon subside. So in a word, don't shed a tear. I'll be here when it all gets weird.
I love how he sings. Thank you. He's like, if I ever leave this world, I thank you. He sounds like Tank.
I Something I didn't mention in rant and rank about. I am kind of weird about my singers and their forced rhyme. Sometimes I think people do a really good job, but most of the time they don't. But if you have an Irish accent, you can pretty much force rhyme whatever you want to, and it just
So,
works.
what about Anthony Kiedis's forced rhymes?
Oh, I don't. I'd have to really listen in on that.
We'll do them one day.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Horrible lyrics.
Uh, Ed, number one for me.
Same. If I ever leave the world alive, it's not as upbeat as the other tunes, but that
That
is.
surprised me. You don't really
It's
like
gotta,
a sadder song.
it's got to be one of the. Well, I mean, it's the words of the song. It's not necessarily the music behind it. It's very well written. It's spiritual. It has a spiritual vibe to it. Like it talks about, So when in doubt, just call my name just before you go insane. Like it just has that. It has that. I mean, again, they combine like religious beliefs in there, And I don't know anything about them, but I know that they have enough of it for me to think that they either were raised Catholic, Irish, maybe, or they had that in their background.
Southern Baptist.
Southern Baptist, is that what they're? Oh, I was gonna say, because you just totally messed me up there. But no, I mean, I think they have enough of that to put that in their music, and I think that song particularly talking about like the dead, the departed, and all that. A lot of Catholics, we like that's how we view that. We can speak to them, and call out their name, and they come and help us, and that kind of thing. So it's a good song, man, and well written. It sounds good. And the band comes in at the right time, and it's a good tune.
Now, let me ask you: do you want to play it at your funeral too?
No, not particularly, but I would like. No, not that one.
I was gonna say, if my house got nuked in Texas and Joe got wiped out in Colorado and you got wiped out in Alabama, anybody out there play that at our funeral?
Yeah, mine is
I'll
it.
take it.
Only Ed's own original music at his place.
Oh yeah, we got to do some
Man,
ranking of Eduardo music.
Yeah, we should do that. We on my funeral, I want some Marley played for sure.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Jason, number one.
My number one is not If I Ever Leave This World Alive. It is Laura. I think out of every song that he sings, to me, the emotion that he puts in the words of Laura.
That's a good song.
I don't know who she is. I don't know how his current wife feels about that song, but that is a heartfelt fucking song. Like, it's worth having Whiskey on a Sunday just for that version of it, that studio version.
The how it opens, the feel the words from my lips to your heart's fingertip, then you know where I come from is it's great. And then I was going to write down certain lines, and then I just put everything for the whole song.
But he also now I don't know. I haven't looked that up. I do like that song too. But what was his mom's name? Because I know he was really close to his mom.
Oh man, that's gonna throw a wrench in my.
I don't know.
But I'm not saying that song's about that. But I was wondering, like I didn't know. Because I do remember him mentioning a lot of or talking about it in an interview or something like that.
Well, because his mom was still alive during some recording because she was watching Ireland in the World Cup, I believe. So I don't know if that's before
It's just
after.
It's about a young lady named Laura who unfortunately isn't with us anymore.
Oh,
okay.
And that's, I mean, that fits.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think those are all. Like I said, I thought Laura was going to be number one, but going back and listening, the emotion I got from "If I Ever Leave This World Alive."
I had Laura at 3, Tomorrow Comes a Day at 2, Within a Mile at 1. But then I scratched it out and I put whistles. I had to kick one of them off. Sullivan had to go. Laura was added, moved further down. This was a hard one.
Yeah.
This was a rough one.
Flogging Molly has been unexpectedly difficult for each of our rant rank and here at Top Song.
Yeah, because look at their set list, bro. Like, look it up online. Look at their set list online that they play live. All those damn songs are bangers, and they all come from all over the place, and you could easily switch one out for the other. So and they're they play like 30 or 20 songs live, I mean, doing 5 is kind of hard.
Yeah. Jason, final words.
Um, yeah, I mean, Flogging Molly, they rip, or they did. It kind of went, "Brr," but hopefully they'll come back.
Yeah. Yep.
Um,
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off, Jason.
no, you're good. Um, yeah, great band. Check them out if you hadn't listened to them.
Worth, yeah. Make sure if you're over 21, also get you some Guinness, and and try to avoid that circle pit. I get on it too. They got great fans though. I think I said that earlier. Every Flogging Molly show I've been to, I've never had any problems or anything like that. I think they attract a good group of people.
Didn't you save Kim's life at Flogging Molly? One of you did.
Yeah, no, that was no effects. I think whenever everybody landed on you, and I think and her was that it? Was not was it?
No,
You're thinking
no
about when
effects
people
was
landed
just
on
me in the pit.
Yeah, I know I pulled you out of a big pile of people once, but I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
pulled
what
because they
happened.
fucked my knee all up. It was
That was no effects to decline. I went in the pit then.
Yeah.
Now one of you like had to get Kim out.
I've
She
had
passed
to I've
out.
had to carry Kim multiple times.
One of them was Flogging Molly, so we did see Flogging Molly
Was it
together.
Flogging Molly?
Yeah.
No, Alkaline Trio's the one I
know.
remember.
Well, you said multiple times.
Yeah,
I
could
think
have been another one but Flogging Molly.
anything happened special to Flogging Molly show for you, Ed?
No, not particular that I can remember.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Why should I remember something?
No,
No.
not at all.
Oh, okay. Well, if it was because of the Guinness. And
Stay tuned to the end of Is It Art? If I owe Joe $5.
That's right. We're gonna find
It's got
out.
one more video to remember something and say it.
remember and
Doesn't,
say
then I
it.
owe Joe $5.
That's right. Well, there you have it. This has been Top Song by Flogging Molly. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. If you disagree with our top 5 songs or you want to tell us your top 5 songs, do it in the comments below or preferably at our Discord. But we do
wait.
really appreciate y'all watching.
And if you join the Patreon, the lowest tier, you could be featured in Joe's random weird outros that he does. So he doesn't have to pull some random name like Kyle. Sorry to any Kyles out there, but
Kyle, that was for you, brother. We really appreciate you.
Poor bastard
Steven.
Kyle.
This time. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and start and interrupt an award show. Y'all remember when Kanye got up and interrupted that award show? We'll go do the same thing. But don't tell them about how somebody else should have won their award. Just tell them about us. So, man, y'all really need to watch Old Drunken Discography. They are just a laugh a minute. We do not support you going to any award shows and jumping on stage. You're going to get arrested. And don't call me. I'm not bailing you out. Just the thought that counts here. Tell everybody about us. They'll appreciate it. Until we see you next time, stay safe, make good decisions.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Patty's.
Happy St. Patty's.